Testing audio real quick, testing audio real quick. All right, it's almost that time. Let's grab a pair of headphones. These headphones work. The other headphones I had squeezed my head too much. Okay. Let's go. All right, I can go a minute early. Where's my little thingy? Just want to check something. Okay, that's working. That's working. Okay, cool. Just making sure stuff is working. But here we go. So, tonight we are doing some fun stuff with Laravel. Actually working on a portal for a security company connected to Zoho. So we I guess some updates to do. Let's let's take care of the updates before anything. But as you can see, we've got some code stuff going on. Fun. Gotta love code. And we are going to be connecting to Zoho's REST API. Or at least we're trying to. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But we'll see. I'm going to try. Oh, come on, plugin. I got to wait for all these plugins to update, so. Okay, so that was pretty cool. So the timer thing that I installed, it's kind of weird. It automatically switches you to the scene. Oh, it's because I had that turned on. Okay, no big deal. All right, so here we go. So this is, I'm running, it's called PHP Storm. It's called the Nationwide Vendor Portal is what I'm working on. And let's get out of my restream area, and that's, so nw vendor portal.test is my local URL for it. And let me npm node package manager run dev. We're going to run our development tools so that we can see the updates. All right, so I guess this is running in dark mode automatically, which is cool. I'm used to it being light and bright, but this is, I guess, dark mode's cool too. So it should be light like that. Jeff@jeffdodge.com, log in. And this is the portal that I'm working on. And it's actually going to be the Nationwide Security Vendor Portal, where they can update their information. You can see I've got the little forms in there already. They can upload their documentation. None of this is live yet, though. It's all a work in progress. So what we need to figure out is how to connect the this whole login system to Zoho's API. So they do have a REST API, and what I'd like to do is when a login comes in, we want it to check. Am I not logged in? Yeah, I'm logged in. Why can't I access the developer area? Explore the APIs. Access developer. Exit. This is weird. Okay. Oh, duh. Get APIs here. So I want the APIs for the CRM. Creator Catalyst, Work Drive, click, subscribe, CRM, right here. So what I'm going to do with this is let me log into the CRM portal to CRM Plus. In the Zoho area, we have a module created called Vendors. And in the Vendors area, we want to have, whoops, wrong button. Let's go back to the Mac, but bring my little camera up so you can see me talking. Why is there a timer? on my name. It turned my name into a timer. How do I get rid of that? How do I make it go away? I don't want my name to be a timer. That's kind of... No. All right, hold on. This is going to drive me nuts if I don't fix this, so give me a second. I think I know what it did, so just hang on. I'm going to go here. I think what it does is it updates. Yeah, it updates it. So, Jeff Dodge. There we go. My name is back on my face in the corner. Like, I was looking at it, I thought it was like Japanese writing or something. Yeah, but it was the timer I set to the wrong scene, I guess. So, over here in vendors, this vendor area, we have my circus. That's the name of my vendor, because God knows I'm a clown. So we've got the portal login and the portal password, which is what I made as just fields. And all I need to do is get those fields with Zoho, just pulling it in with that. So I think what I need to do is there's a really good... Okay, so let's see. Do I have it installed yet? No. So there's a really good Laravel package called Saloon, and that's what we're going to use for our Saloon PHP Laravel. This right here. It is a excellent API development system where you can build APIs and really easily, which is, yeah, easy. I like easy. So actually, let me move my mic a little bit. I gotta pull my mic up like that so that I can see my screen a little better and put it to the side and kill this bug. I have a little fruit fly on my monitor. Weird. All right, so let's install this. So installation, what we're gonna do is, it's very easy. Composer requires Saloon. So we're gonna go here. Composer is a package manager. So we're just gonna do Composer require Saloon. And here it goes, doing its little install. A little bit of smoke. Generating the files. And now Saloon is installed. But there's also something I want to install. This additional plugin, which one night I was working on it and I was like, why isn't this working? I was trying to publish stuff and it just would not work. It was because I never installed the second plugin that it needed. And this is just basically so that I can run the artisan command with, so that I can create Saloon connectors and stuff. Just makes it a lot easier. Yep. I'm gonna text somebody if I can. Can't spell. Y-U-P. Damn, that was pretty bad typing. Let me go into WhatsApp real quick and let her know that my stream is going and I am doing some development. All right, I guess this is a place for development. All right, let's go. WhatsApp is being a little slow today. Oh, loading all my messages. It's 10 p.m. Eastern time. Eastern time. changed? So weird. All right, so that was weird. So before, like, I used to always be stream on your mobile. Because I have friends in Colombia that like to watch the streams too, and it's weird that they're an hour. When daylight savings time was around, our time was right, and then I don't know, very weird. So I have my iPhone acting as a camera too, so I have like this view like way above me, like the God view. Where you can see, I mean, you can see a little bit of the mess behind me, and then we have the normal close-up view. But I kind of like the overhead, like God's eye view. Yeah, got a whole bunch of latex gloves on my desk. Don't ask. I mean, it is getting cleaner in here, so I will say that. So I'm happy about that. All right, let's go back to. Oh, and then we've got the behind me view, which you get to see the whole mess of the whole area, which nobody wants to see that. So we'll go back to here. Go back to development. All right. So now we've got Saloon, and so I should be able to go. Oh, I got to run this artisan command real quick. Okay, so we got the confuse. Okay, so cool. So now I can run artisan, Saloon. I think it's Saloon. I gotta Saloon colon connector. CONNECTOR, and then I think it's connector name. Oh, integration name, and then connector name. So integration is going to be Zoho, and this is going to be the login connector. Hold on a second. What's up, Tom?
Just trying to get the new phone on. It says initial installation. I know you put the phone number in and the URL. When I hit install, it says.
Yeah, you're gonna. Okay, hold on. So we're gonna have to make you an install code. Well, say hi to a whole bunch of people because you're on my stream with me. I'm actually streaming. I'm a streamer now. Woohoo!
Oh.
Yeah, and
Well, a stream is better than a streaker.
yes, that is true. All right, so hold on. Let me log in, and we're gonna just go to, I guess, my face. No, it's not the phone number. It's the TrackTick install code that you need. So hold on. Let me figure out what, because I don't know what they used for the old install code. So hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Since at the site device, hold on. Let me see. Devices and licenses. And we're going to go. To make a plane, CCJP. I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see. No. Shoot. Let me call you back in a little bit. I got to figure out how they set this phone up. You'll be there for a little bit, right? All right, I'll give you a call. All right, bye. Okay, we'll figure that out in a little bit. Let's go back to Laravel. So I used Saloon in another project of mine, and I just need to take a quick peek at it because it's been a little while since I've used it, and I'm not really sure. I think how the connector thing works. I know what it does is in their app folder, it creates a trying to think controllers. No. Okay, under HTTP, under integrations, it creates. All right, so this would be Zoho, and then I guessed the Zoho, we'll call it the login connector or the CRM connector. Okay, so we're going to call it Zoho and then CRM connector. Okay, cool. That created it. So if we go now to app, HTTP, integrations, under the Zoho, there's CRM connector. And now in the connector, literally all I should have to do is put the base URL. So the base URL for Zoho would be Zoho APIs. All right, modules APIs. Zoho has created such modules leads account. Yep. So let's see, response. All right. Okie dokie. So we are using the modules. And all right. Okay, so that gets the list of the modules. I don't want a list of the modules. I want modules. So, you know what I do? Like I can't use users because it has to be pulled from a module. So we go like this. And I don't want to hear that I'm cheating because OpenAI and ChatGPT is a great tool. So we're gonna go how using the Zoho CRM API. How do you retrieve a field from a specific module? Come on. Oh no. Why is it called? Why does it say? Oh, the zoom arm? Are you serious? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Well, let's try this again. Using the Zoho, not Zoo, Zoho API, how do you fetch a field, specific field from a module? There we go. Set up API access. Yep. So blah, 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 blah. Okay, fetch a specific field. Once you set up the API, this is what, okay, module name, field. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Yes. So, gotta love it. So first, I've got to go to navigate to developer spaces. Go to the CRM. All right. Let's go to CRM. Setup. Developer space APIs. Here we go. We're getting somewhere now. I've got a couple of credits. Why does it say I'm already using APIs? Okay, here's the API stuff, but new API. How do I create a access points? View all. Oh, that's my 3CX integration. Okay. So I do already have an API connected. Okay. Connections, is that where I go? Haven't created any connections. Custom services. What's it say to do? It says click APIs and select Zoho. Okay, where do I get my OAuth token? Yeah, but Where do I get the token? Developer APIs. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. API names. I literally just want vendors. And I guess what I'm going to need is portal log. Okay, so portal underscore login and portal underscore password. Okay. But how do maybe users in control? Users, maybe it would be under my name. Go away. Getting calls like crazy. Now I'm getting some 800 number calling me. All right. Developer space APIs. Getting a little confused. Where do I get my auth token for Zoho API? Okay, developer console. Ah, there we go. Add client. We are going to be a web applications that are built to run with a dedicated HTTP server. Okay. Client name. Hello?
Hello. We are calling from New England Security. For Jeff Dodge in regards to a trouble condition from your alarm panel from Acadia Brockton VAN number 2 located at 460 Quincy Avenue. Please press 1 to listen to this message and to acknowledge you have received this call. Press 1 to listen to this message and we received a 1 failure to restore from Acadia Brockton VAN number 2 located at 460.
Okay. Huh, I know what that was. All right. So client name. We're going to call this nationwide portal. Authorized redirect URLs. Go like that. Or we'll change this to vendors. Guess that's the. All right. I guess that's the information I needed. I don't know how to work it. So I guess client secret is the auth token. So I'm going to go here, copy it, and go back there. So now we need to put the API URL in. So we're going to go to over here. We're going to go like this. Copy that back over to here. So it's going to go be that. Then it's going to be CRM 3.0. Oh, just V3. V3. Module name would be vendors. Okay. FIELDS. Fields. Actually, I think I just do that. Vendors. Just like that. That's all I need here. Okay. I think that is all I need. Let me go back to my control panel just to see how I did it here. So is the connector. The connector uses CAM URL, default headers. All right. Request. Let's just go here. I just want to see where I pull the Okay, so that's where I make the request from. Okay, so let's make a request. So in over in the saloon PHP, Laravel, where's the website? That's what I was looking for. So now over here, we're gonna make a request. So here's where how you make a request. So we're gonna go artisan, integration name. Well, make sure you're in the right project or that'll screw a lot of stuff up. You go artisan, saloon, request, Zoho, request, login, and request login password. Okay, so request login password was now made over under, give it a second to update. There we go, there's my requests. Request login password, click on that, and there's the endpoint. So the endpoint we're wanting to go to is after vendors. I hope I can do this. So after vendors, back over here. So slash fields slash question mark field ID equals portal underscore login. All right. I think that's all I have to do. Method, yeah, it's a get method. Yep. All right. So now let's go check this. Blah blah blah. Endpoint. Yep. As you put the endpoint in. Default headers and query parameters. Okay. What's this? Query parameters. Okay, we don't want that. We want authentication. So, because we are going to do authenticate and we're going to use a token. So, we need to authenticating all your requests. Oh. Okay. Sometimes you may use just single your env. Ah, okay. I like that. So we're going to go in here in the connector. Under, so we're going to call this default auth. Let's just copy it in. I like that. Default auth. Return new token authenticator. Do I gotta? Yeah, I gotta throw that in there. Throw those in there. So they use those. Okay, token authenticator. And we're gonna grab it from key is going to be there we go. That works. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hard code it just because I'm stupid and I want to test. So I'm literally just gonna hard code it for a little while. So now what I like to do is, I don't know if this is the right way to test things, but what I'll do is I'll make a route. And it's usually just a stupid route where I put like test auth or something. So I'm going to go like this. Route get test auth function, if I can spell right, function like that, and I'm gonna go. I don't want to. Well, I guess I can do that, but I don't want to return view. So go away. What I want to do is we're actually going to send the request. So we're gonna go. I keep calling it Forge. Oh, we're gonna call this Zoho. We're gonna call this new CRM connector. I guess no. How did I do it over here? I hate having to go back and look at code that I've already done. So I'm gonna go over to controllers and let's go camera arm controllers. So we go blah 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 blah. Hi. Hi, Francie. Gotta say hi. Hey, how are you? Hey, I see you in the chat. Francie Pants 2. Cool. I'm actually streaming right now on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter. I'm on a lot of different places. And I'm actually doing PHP code tonight. Fun stuff. Okay, so that's how we do it. Got a new connector, and then we're gonna use that. Yeah. So we're gonna go over to here and go use integrations. There we go. We're gonna use CRM connector. Yeah. And then right here, I don't know why this isn't working. I should just be able to go. Oh, wait a second. Something's broken. Something's broken. Blah. Let's fix what's broken. Oh. All because of that. Zoho, new CRM connector. Yeah. Response. Okay, so no request. Request equals new request login password. And then we're gonna go Zoho send request. Okay. I guess request login password. Do I gotta add the? Gotta check something else. Okay, you gotta add the request in there too. So use app HTTP integrations. Zoho. So you're gonna add the request that you just made with Saloon in there. Yeah. Hey, cool. Hi. Thank you, Francie, for recommending him. She tells me you're a engineer. Are you a developer? Okay, so I am going to echo response. And I bet you that it doesn't work, but I'm going to try it anyways. Name test off. Cool. So we are going to now go to the new portal I'm making for nationwide security. And we are going to go test auth. Fingers crossed. Token. Argument. Okay. So if I go to CRM connector, I gotta take this and I guess. Oh, I know what I did. I'm trying to pull it from the config where I really don't want, I just want to put the token there. So let's refresh. Oh, shit! We're getting there. We're getting there. That's actually awesome. Dude, thank you, buddy. Now, let me ask you a question because I like getting help from my people in chat. Have you ever done anything with Laravel and the Zoho API? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. What I'm doing is creating a portal for vendors so that they can log in to this dashboard that's on a separate website, but I need to pull their login and password information from Zoho, which in Zoho CRM, in the vendors module, you can see there is a spot for portal login, portal password. And what I'm trying to do is pull that using Laravel and this really cool composer package called Saloon. And it makes using APIs really cool, which I'm getting there because it actually sent the request, but it told me my token's invalid. So that's little snag I found. So now I got to figure out using auth token for Zoho API. Yeah, Laravel is really cool. Zoho. Oh, wait a second. So I'm actually going to send it in a different header. Okay. Oh, it's going to be authorization. So I've got to add a header. I'm going to add a custom header so that I can. All right, so I'm just going to go headers. And literally, I'm just going to put a default header in and see if that'll work. So if I go to CRM connector, default headers, we are going to go, boop. The header that I'm creating is authorization Zoho auth token. Oh. So, okay, I see what it wants. So, boom, Zoho auth token. There's that part of the token, but there's also a second part of the token that I gotta grab, which is this right here. So, if I grab that, I put that here, period, that, and that should work. So I can get rid of default auth because it's not using a standard auth. And let's see if it works. Test auth. What? Okay, string to lower. Why am I getting a string to? Okay. So auth token. Now, do you use PHP? Are you a PHP developer? And what is your favorite web server? Do you use, if you're using a Unix server, would you go Apache, good old Apache from a long time ago, or do you use Nginx? Or Apache with Nginx caching? Zoho send request. See something. Refresh. Okay, this is weird because I got a string before. I got I got something back before. So, before I removed the auth, default headers, default config. All right, let's try something. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna remove everything else. I'm gonna keep the default auth in there. I'm gonna get rid of that. Yeah, go away. I just want to see something. So if I did that and I go refresh, it's gonna give me invalid token. Okay, so let's see if I just hold on. Let's see if I just do this. That fix my problem? Invalid token. Okay. All right, so what if I get rid of this? I'll take that string, I'll get rid of it. What do you use now for like web server and such? Okay, so if I do that and I just refresh, I should authentication failure. Okay. Okay, so if I add the default headers now, why am I getting just a argument number one string must be of type string? Okay, getting a little confused now because I thought I was getting somewhere and now I'm not. Okay, invalid token. Invalid OAuth token status error. Let's go to authentication. Error your API key. With token auth. Okay, so what's this? Custom authenticator. Some API you're building. Custom. Okay. Oh, so you're okay. I was listening to a really good podcast today on cybersecurity. There's oh, what was it on? There's actually a website that um black er black something. Um okay. Okay. Well, bash is just a prompt. I'm actually using ZSH right now. I used to use bash, but I've become a fan of ZSH. Um, and of course, if you're doing some cyber stuff, you got to get Kali Linux. And there was actually a podcast I was listening to that they were talking about a iPhone hack that is like 0 day, be like beyond 0 day, that literally if you'd get a text message, it would text you saying like you have a package. As soon as you click that link, you're infected. But the worst thing is, whatever it used to, it does something. There's an exploit in Safari that it exploits on the iPhone, and it installs the hack, the malware, what you'd call it, and then deletes what it used to 0-day exploit the system. So literally everything, and it deletes everything it does, so that even if you find it on your phone, and they've done this, they've found it on several high level government officials in Egypt, and they can see that the hack is there, that the malware is on the phone tracking them. They can turn on the camera, turn on the sound, turn on it's insane what this thing lets you do. And I actually, wait a second, let's see, I can tell you the name of it. Hold on. I was listening to podcast. I'm a podcast person now. It is, where's mine? Recently, all right, Darknet Diaries. That's what I was listening to. Darknet Diaries, and the one I was listening, Predator. It's a mercenary spyware called Predator. Oh my God! Listen to this podcast. It is scary what this Predator can do. Yeah. Let's see. I just want to look up malware. I don't even know if. Yeah, here it is. So they've got an Android spyware, but they have an iPhone one too. Now, they have it for Android and iPhone, so you're not safe. Yeah, let me I'll just throw this in the chat so you can read about it. There are so many attacks. Did you hear? There was one in Vegas. They've been, I don't know, for some reason. Okay, there we go. So they hacked into the casinos, and literally the casinos paid out $15 million to get their stuff back. It's insane. Okay, so what do I have to do? Okay, generate. Oh, it's to construct a normal and include it in an authorization. Okay, yeah, I'm doing that. Okay, so okay, let's see what this gives me for some sample code. Okay, that didn't give me anything. Let's go back over here. Okay. Oh, auth 2.0 method. That's. Let me see something. Oh. No, that ain't what I want. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, it's tough now. Like to develop something, like even for this, all it is a little portal where vendors can upload information. But I'm going to be careful because it's stuff that they're uploading is tax information, and so I'm going to be up to date with the latest everything to make sure that there's no way that it can get hacked. So it's pretty scary. Yeah. Okay, well, this is showing me guzzle setup, so that's okay. That'll help me a little bit. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, see, that's what I'm doing. Zoho OAuth token. Okay, let's go back over here. Oh, okay. With token. All right, looking for OAuth 2. This is. It has a dedicated area. Flow example, authorization. Redirect user to the authorization URL. Handle the callback from the API. Okay. Okie dokie. Shit, this is going to be a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sometimes you may have a different OAuth 2 secret for each user of your application. Okay, so. Okay, so we're going to go like this. So here we go. Here we go. In the connector, I can get rid of that because we're using authorization code grant now. So let's go back over here. We're going to use that. Okay, so client ID. I'm actually going to go like this and bam. Client secret. There we go. What did I do wrong? Let's do that. Oh, I always do that. Because I'm not used to it automatically. Yeah, Laravel is fun. So we've got the client ID, client secret, and I don't need these in here because I'm not pulling them in. I'm like hard coding them for now. I mean, I may pull them in eventually, but all right. So I can get rid of this default auth because we're doing it a different way. Create, okay, authorization URL. All right. Generator authorization, get authorization. Okay, met for the connector. So I go back over to my routes. We are going to throw in that. My connector is Zoho. Okay. Now, get authorization URL. Where do I define the authentication URL? Is it going to just work for me? Probably not, right? Okay, yeah. Get authorization. Yeah. The redirect URI is empty or not been provided. Oh, shit. I hate it when I do that. Like, I go back to a browser, and what happens? You close the browser. Go here. Go. Oh, auth 2. This is the one I want. Okay. Right. I need my client. Okay. Oh, that's config. Oh, okay. Shit. So I've got to put this in there. Okay. Go back over to the connector and let's pop that shit in there. My client ID is this big long bullshit up here. Well, okay, so I don't need to do that because I'm doing that up the top. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, default scopes. Okay, so the problem I'm having. No, okay, so the course I took for learning Laravel is on Laracasts. It's really cool. And the account that I purchased, I don't know why it's not. The account that I purchased actually comes with 3 seats. I'm only using one. I didn't realize that. Oh, it just went. Okay, yeah. So I didn't realize that it had 3 seats. So the cool thing is, I can do a giveaway. Oh, even though there's not many viewers on my thing yet, but oh, Francie, you actually have an account here. I don't know if you remember that, but I created you an account a while back. So, and you have 0 points. So that means you haven't done anything. You haven't done anything. Bad, 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 bad. I don't know. You made the account. I don't know what you made for your password. It would be with your it's using your email address. So go to laracasts.com and reset your password. But yeah, I'll hook you up with a login and password. Just have Francie give you my WhatsApp, and I'll Francie create a chat with me and him, and I'll create you an account too, since I have another seat left, so you can at least learn it, because it's like the trainings that they have, like this is the one I did. I did Laravel 8 from scratch, and then like I'm also using Laravel Forge, which Laravel Forge is really cool because what it does is it manages your whole Laravel server for you. So it's really cool. So literally you give it a I just heard a ding from somewhere. You give it a server and it will install it and it will manage everything for your server. Like, and I as you can see, I've got a bunch of different Laravel apps running on here. Like I wrote my own link shortener, which is pretty cool in Laravel. So I can go like this, nisa.link. Like right now, it just says it's a private link shortener. But if you go like this, I gotta remember how I did it. I think it's create. Yeah, you go /create question mark URL equals https www.laracasts.com, and it generates you a URL because I'm using it as an API, so I didn't really need a front end to it. But now you go to that shortened link and boom, it redirects you. But not only does it redirecting me, it's also keeping Jeez, Johan, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah, the API thing is pretty cool. Did I say that right? Is it Johan? John? Joe. Okay, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. But yeah, okay, cool. And then Laravel Forge will actually set the server up for you. And then there's another tool that we use called Envoyer. And what Envoyer does is it deploys everything to your server automatically. Once I upload my Git, what it does is like, oh, so I created another tool called, it's a Google Maps tool. Shoot, what's the URL that I put this on so I can show you it? Because it's really cool. Gmaps dot google dot jeff dot oh okay, so yeah, this is cool. I wrote this. It's called gmaps.jeff.com. It's really easy. This whole login interface, it may look similar to the nationwide one. It's actually part of Laravel. So you can install a Laravel. You can set up the framework and then you install is it live? Jetstream. Laravel Jetstream. So what Jetstream is, it's a login. It's a credentialing system. Oops. Okay, cool. So it's a credentialing system. It's a profile system. Like all of this, I didn't build any of this. This is all built into Jetstream. Like does all this for me. Like if you want two-factor authentication, it does all the security for you. Now this I did build, the little dashboard where you could put the little pins. I did this. I created this little thing, add marker to the map. Title, Francie's house. I don't know your address, but I'm just going to do 123 Main Street in Memphis, Tennessee. I don't even know. 37501. Let's see if this actually exists. 37501. Color, I'm going to make this blue with a dot in it. Testing. Let's see if this works. Save. Yep. There's your house. Tell me how cool that is. It actually created a point. Let's see. Is there even a main street? No, because it couldn't find Main Street, but it did find Memphis, Tennessee, so it just stuck you in the middle. But if you actually put in a correct address, the cool thing is what I'm actually doing when you add a marker or you update a marker on the map. So if I go list markers, when I upload this, when I hit, why can't you reset your password? Let me see something. Manage team. I don't think it gives me, all it does is lets me view or remove you. You should be able to, if I go, let me just log out. Sign in. Forgot your password. What email did you use? I always forget your email address. I forgot the last letter. B. Yahoo. It's Yahoo, right? Gmail? Oh. That's weird. It finds you. I hit reset a bunch. Are you getting any emails? Eh, eh, eh. You just hit it like 90 times. How you not remember your password? That's why I use a password manager. So I don't have to remember my password. It just logs me in. I mean, the other thing you can do is create a new account, and then I'll remove you and re-add you under the new account to my my team. Huh. I mean, I think there might be an issue going on with it tonight because, like, my picture's not showing up or anything. So there might be something going on. Account. Just taking a look. My team. Let me try something. Remove member. Oh, wait. Yeah, because there's your email. It's got your email there. So I'm going to remove you. Okay, so I removed you. Let's see if you can let's see if we can reset your password now. Now that I removed you. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Just try this. That's freaking weird. It works. Okay, check your email and reset your password, and then I got to re-add you. I guess when you're on a team, the reset password doesn't work, which is weird, if you ask me. I love having the overhead camera. It's cool. This is awesome. That camera scares me. I don't like to show that one. I know, I know. It took me a while to get OBS working right now. Check how cool this is. There's my Mac. Now, my Windows computer is also on there. So I've got a Windows computer that's actually, hold on, I'm going to move one of my cameras. Hang on a second. Oh, actually, I don't have to move the camera. I can just go like this. So I'm going to put the back of the room on for a second. See that computer right there? That's my Windows PC. And I'm showing my Windows PC on the screen here by using an NDI link. It's pretty badass that it lets me do that. And I have a button on my if I go iPhone for a second so you can see. Oh, you can't even really see it. Let's see if I can hold it up. My Stream Deck, like this Stream Deck is the coolest thing ever. Like if I want to get rid of my face on the side, I hit a button. I want to change back to my Mac, I hit this button. Watch, pink, we're back to my Mac. If I want my face back up, one button, it slides in. One button, it goes away. I am the Stream Master. Me and my mini sprites. Yeah. Oh my God. Not only can I do that, check this out. I'm gonna go back to my iPhone camera. All right, one button and I can change the room to blue. One button, I can change the room to red. And actually, it's better on the GoPro camera because you can see my cool thing on the wall a little better. Ooh, what the heck happened? It's showing like half my screen. Is it frozen? Is half the screen frozen? That's weird. Let's see something. Go back. Wow. What's with the GoPro scene? My GoPro cam is messed up. Hold on. I will fix that. Turn the webcam off and come on, GoPro, turn back on. Oh, there's always issues. Always some sort of issue. It looks like my GoPro is actually frozen. Hold on. Got a frozen GoPro. All right. All right, let's unplug the power. It's ever since I put the darn battery back in the GoPro that it started doing this. Like when this battery wasn't in it, it worked fine. Yeah, I was like, because everybody uses like high end like GH4s, Sonys, and I was like, I'm just starting out. Here we go. We're coming back on now. See, now the GoPro's back. I'm just starting out, but I want a good stream. And my original webcam, Francie, you remember my original webcam on our Zooms? How bad that thing was? God, it was horrible. But now it's really good. Now the only problem that I guess I have is that like every screen, you see how your chat is up on this screen? Because nobody knows that I'm responding to anybody because the chat is here. So what I need to do is when I switch to these big channels, I need to go and add the chat to it. And that's easy. Like I could just go like that and add the chat to it. I need to shrink it down a little bit because it's a little big. Oh, it's a lot big. I made it that big. There we go. See? Now we got the chat here going while I'm on. See? And then I can type and it puts my chat in there too. Cool. But yeah, so it's good to have the chat on all the screens because nobody knows what the heck you're talking about unless they can see the chat going on. But yeah, I am getting there. I mean, I bought this microphone, this mic. If I told you how much it was, you would, yeah. Rebecca was not happy. My wife, girlfriend of 19 years. Look at the price of that thing. It was $400 for the microphone. Then the stand was another $120. And then because this microphone has such a low dB, you have to get something called a cloud lifter, which That's another $150. So the cloud lifter, the mic, it was almost $700 to get everything. But oh, they have a 4-pack. That's pretty cool. Hey, where'd it go? Oh wow, 4-person bundle. That's pretty badass. But yeah, and that's right. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, it's expensive to get started, but what's the biggest thing on a stream that you need? Your audio needs to sound good. And with I've got filters set up on my audio, my mic. It's pretty cool. You could actually set up filters on here, and I've got something called Isotope Nectar. So it's something that actually makes your voice sound better. So I actually EQ'd my voice, put a gate on there, changed the pitch a little bit. I added a little bit of compression. I went through and I went crazy with changing all this. I added a hint of reverb so that I sounded kind of cool. Like I could turn the reverb off and then you don't hear any reverb anymore. But I liked the hint of reverb. It just made me, I mean, even if I do 3 on the reverb, I just like having a little bit of that. I don't know, it just sounds cool. But yeah, it's definitely. And then don't forget, you need an interface to plug all this stuff into, because it's not like you can plug an XLR into your computer. And I was looking at this. It's by Rode. I really want one. It's this little guy. It's the Rodecaster Duo. It's what a lot of people use, but look how much that thing is. Like, come on. I gotta buy that too? Fuck that. So I had, from back when I used to do the weddings, because I used to be a wedding cinematographer, and I had a Zoom H6, which is an audio recorder that, it's like a field recorder. See the Zoom H6, and it has these mics plugged into it. This thing is great. It's got an audio interface that you can hook it right to your computer. So it's a 4-channel mixer, and you can add 2 more XLRs at the top. So it's literally a 6-channel mixer that you can hook up to your computer and then hook your XLRs into that. So that's what I did. If I didn't, I wouldn't have been able to start all this. I wouldn't have been able to hook up a microphone. It's pretty, I'm looking at this setup now, and they've got the mics plugged directly into the Zoom, which that's how I started, but I had to have my level on the Zoom at like 7 or 8, so you heard a little bit of a hiss. Now with the cloud lifter, I have it on 3, so there is no background hiss. All you hear is me, which is what I want. But I'm already over my hour of streaming, so I am going to be getting off the stream. I will be back on Sunday night. I do every Friday at 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Colombian time, obviously, and I do 10 p.m., 9 p.m. Colombian time on Sunday nights. Also, with this Jetstream, it uses Tailwind CSS, and I prefer Livewire. For like Tailwind is amazing. Like I was not I could do HTML, but I was doing like 20-year ago HTML. Like I wasn't even using CSS. I was still doing like font color equals the hex code. So when I started doing CSS, I literally started with Tailwind. So thank you for coming. I mean, I'm so happy I had some people here with me tonight. And let me turn that light down. That's a little blaring. And then I got this cool little colorful thing. Yeah, isn't Tailwind cool? Now check this out. But yeah, so and then I also have this Tailwind components. It's called Tailwind UI. I bought this too. Definitely friggin' awesome. It lets you create some pretty cool interfaces and stuff. I mean, this is a full application that I made in Laravel. It's called let me go to the actual site, controlmycamera.com. It's what all of our dispatchers use to control the cameras that we have on different sites. So if I were to go to, like, say, this site, I can actually see the camera live, and I can trigger strobe lights. I can disarm the camera. I can arm the camera. It's super cool. And I did a lot of this interfaces with Tailwind and the UI components. But yeah, and then this little component down here, this little comment thing, that's just another composer. You just add it to composer. Now you've got comments on anything. You can add the comments to anything, any page you want. But yeah, so I will be back on Sunday night, and I will continue. Maybe Sunday we'll do some WordPress stuff. But I'm going to continue playing with Saloon for a little bit. But that is the end of the broadcast for tonight. All right. Cool. I'm glad you stay in Sunday, so you'll be here with me. I gotta get some outro music, some cool, like, doo doo doo, it's time to go. You know, something cool like that. Sweet. Well, I hope to see both of yous back. And have a good night.